What's going on, everybody? Going Yooper here, and it's time to go to work. So, let's go. You know why I love ball pythons? Because they come in so many awesome colors. Because they're just so darn friendly. And most of all, they're just an amazing ambassador for the snake species all the way around. And that's why a lot of people love ball pythons as a pet. Alright, so before we get the day started and we go check on my male Mojave bee, linked, locked, to my normal possible head hypo, possible head ultra male. Yes, I know it doesn't make sense, right? I don't have an ultra male or a hypo to put to her, but that's okay because I'm breeding this pair solely for giveaway snakes in 2019. So we all should keep our fingers crossed for that, and I'm pretty sure we got a nice lock. I know that guy, he loves the ladies, and she's building very nicely right now, so that's awesome. Before we do that though, I want to ask you guys something. How many of my viewers would be interested in seeing a podcast with a few other breeders in it? A great friend of mine, Andrew from DEA Exotics, just love that family, great family, is thinking about starting up his podcast again. He ran this a few years ago. It was pretty well known and liked. He had some really cool interviews on there, and he's been talking with a few of us to see if we'd be interested in doing that. I think it would be amazing, just awesome. I know a few other people that might be in there is CMC Reptiles, Jay from Boxing Boa, I believe Marshall Platts from Marshall's Morphs, I think he may have changed his name to, I'm not sure yet. Marshall Law Morphs, sorry. Nah, I'm old. But as well as I think Slash Master 19, what is that? What year is that? Maybe is that the year he was born? Hey Slash Master 1989, is that the year you were born? I don't know. But yeah, we're thinking about doing that. Andy brought that to our attention, and Andrew, sorry, doesn't like to be called Andy. He told me I can call him Andy, but I think he was just being polite. So I'm going to try my best to keep calling you Andrew. Andy's a little kid's name, right? Is that the way you look at it? I think Andy's awesome. And reminds me of one of my old favorite TV shows, The Andy Griffith Show. Love that show. So many good morals. We all need more good morals, right? So yeah, so he's thinking about starting that up, and it would be like a weekly thing at the same time on the same day in the evening. And we just do some social talking, little round table type thing. I don't think we've come up with any sort of name for it yet. There's been quite a few floating around. So leave in your comments below if that's something you all be interested in listening to. I mean, you know, certain time of the week, you know, day of the week, we're just say it was Friday or Saturday evening. Is that something you all would be interested in? I'm super excited about it. I think it'll be great. I mean, it might start off slow because these things take a little time to reach out to a public, you know, but I think it'll be a lot of fun, and a great cast of people would be involved, and there's probably, and I'm almost positive of this, going to be different interviews going on at different times, so we will try and get different people to come in and do interviews for them. Yeah, I just think it'll be a lot of fun, so please comment down below what you think, if you think that would be a good thing or not, if you'd like to watch something like that or listen to something like that, let me know below. Also, give me a few ideas for names for this little group of breeders getting together to do this podcast. We'd love to hear what you guys think. So, let's go check on a snake and see if we got some hibbity-dibbity happening. Let's go. Okay, so it looks like they've unlocked. Last night they were locked up before I left, and they were locked up when I first came in here this morning. And it looks like they said, okay, that was enough, which is okay. He normally locks up for a day or two. But that's all right. She's building nicely, and he's done an excellent job. So I'm going to take him out of there and give him a nice treat. You always want to offer some food to your males afterwards because, you know, it's a lot of work for them little guys. All right, so that's awesome. Let's check on the incubator. Okay, so the humidity is high, and I'm at 86 on both of these. Perfect. So I got to bump up the heat a little bit. Awesome. This is all part of the game, everybody. This is why you want to start them early. You know, that fan, I don't think helps the situation, so I'm not going to run the fan in this incubator this season, I do believe. So let's bump up the heat just a little bit more. It was at 81 when I came in this morning, and I bumped it up to 86. So we just want to go a few more degrees. I want to try and hit between 88 and 89 tops. So that's what we're aiming for. So let's bump it up, and we're checking in a little bit. Alright, so my first shout out is going to be for Furla's Ball Python Morphs. Love this guy. My buddy Johnny here. He's in the Netherlands. Amazing collection. Amazing stuff. Always great videos. I just love this guy. His channel is amazing. You guys will love it as well. And remember, go click on these links and hit subscribe to any channels I give a shout out to, and all links below, because I'm telling you, the bigger the community, the better stuff is going to happen. The more you will grow, the more they will grow, the more the community will grow, and the more options we'll have out there to learn new things about ball pythons and reptiles. I just love this community. Alright, my second shout out is going to CMC Reptiles. My buddy Ed out there in California has an amazing collection. A lot of really cool stuff going on over there. He just put out a pixie frog feeding video that was crazy. That thing is insane, buddy. And Ed is such a great guy. I love this guy. He's an amazing part of this community. He could use some followers as well, so make sure you go down there, smash that subscribe button on his channel. I'm telling you, he will appreciate it, and you can learn a lot from this guy. You really can. Alright, let's do one more shout out, and then we're going to close out this video. Alright, last and not least for the day is Balls by JP. Love this guy, great guy, been a follower for a while, he's been following me for a while. Amazing stuff going on with this guy. He's doing his breeding, he's got some really nice snakes, great unboxings, just a lot of fun. I love this channel so much, and you know, he's just been so great to me, and I really appreciate it. Not to mention, he's got a Going Yooper shirt, gotta love that. Go check him out, find out a little bit about my boy over here. He's just amazing. And also, make sure you thank him for his service. This guy's amazing. Go give him a follow. He's only got 38 subscribers, and I'm telling you, he keeps putting videos out, and he's going to keep putting more out. Great part of the community, and a great, great supporter as well. Alright, it's been about 40 minutes or so, and I'm at 88 over here on this side. And this one's still saying 86. So, it looks like I'm getting closer to my goal. We will keep an eye on this over the next couple of days and see exactly what we have. I still have plenty of time left. But again, I'll say it one more time. It's always good to get your incubators up and running and making sure everything's good to go a few weeks before you actually need it. That way you have plenty of time. Awesome. Alright, so Mosby3 is going out with some friends of hers. Going to have some dinner and have a good time. That's awesome. So this brings up a few tips I want to give you. If you're interested in getting into YouTube, making YouTube videos, I say do it. Don't be worried about it. Don't be afraid about it. Just do it. Also along those lines, if you want to get into the reptile community and start breeding any kind of reptile yourself, like myself, I breed ball pythons, you want to have a good backing by your family. You want your family to be behind you, because they're going to be the people there that are going to hold you when you fall. Sorry, is it hold you when you fall? No, it's catch you when you fall, right? Yeah. Yeah, they're going to catch you when you fall, and that's awesome. You want to have that. They also keep you grounded. You know, in this hobby, especially ball pythons, it's real easy to kind of get ahead of yourself. You want to go out, you start buying everything up in the world, and sometimes you spend a little bit more money than you have to spend, you know, and without Mosby3 here to keep me in check, that could have easily happened to myself. It can happen to anybody. And I keep her in check as well, because she goes out and buys all this makeup and all this makeup and a bunch more makeup, stuff like that, you know what I mean? So sometimes I got to say, hey, you got enough makeup, there's no bathroom counter left. She's like, you know what, you're right, I got a lot of makeup, I don't need it anymore. And then the next day we do this over and over again. But you get what I'm saying. Also, if you're in a relationship with somebody, you really got to trust them. Trust is super important. Early on in our relationship, we had trust issues. You know, we were the jealous type, wouldn't you say? A little bit. A lot bit. That's how it really was. Going Yooper tells you the truth. But that's how it is early on in relationships. But you got to form a nice bond and trust. It's very important. It's important that your significant other has time to themselves or out with their friends, and without you in there clogging it all up. Like, Mosby3 don't want me going out to dinner with them because I nerd out on people about snakes. And they don't want to hear about snakes. They want to hang out and talk about makeup, right? Right. So, another little tip from Going Yooper. Also, one last thing before we do a closing on this video. If you're driving and vlogging, you gotta have a nice secured spot for your camera. This goes back to a few videos ago where a subscriber of mine said, oh, it always makes me cringe when I see people vlogging while they're driving. And I agree. I do too. But if your camera's in a nice secured spot and you don't have to sit there and pay attention to it, it's rather safe. I can watch for all the deer that are going to come out and try and kill me without any issues, and it's a pretty safe thing. The video he was talking about when he said, hey, that, you know, really get the cringe going when I see that, I was holding the camera on a tripod in my son's car that didn't have a spot for my camera. So listen, if you're going to vlog and drive, do it with a secured camera. Alright, let's close out this video. Alright everybody, it's time to close out this video, and we're going to do it with the train in the background. Gotta love that train. I want to thank you all for watching my videos. I want to thank you all for the love and support. I'll tell you what, thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to all my old subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just love this community so much. It is the best community on YouTube. We may not be the biggest community, but we are the best community. So make sure you subscribe to everybody. If you like this video, hit the like button. Hit the notification bell down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I love you all. See me bye. Train!